Hi, I'm Povlo from Ukraine. I represent Hotel in Pocket. It's a platform for rapid development of mobile apps for hotels and leisure industry as well. There are around 500,000 hotels in the world and a billion of travelers. 95% of travelers are using smartphones for about 2 hours per day. Imagine you're a traveler and go to the city where you've never been before. What problem do you face there? You need a map. You need the information about the hotel, its surroundings. You would like to know about restaurants, bars, nightclubs, etc. What if you come to the hotel and at the reception you get the link to download the mobile app with all the information you need? It could be the information about hotel itself, offline map, points of interest, special offers, and much more. Traveler is happy. What about the hotel? Hotel is also happy because they have a new communication channel with their visitors. They can keep their customers up to date with the information and special offers. They get additional revenue by getting bookings, selling of additional services, and also economy on printed materials. Why Hotel Pocket? We help hotels to build white label, fast and reliable native apps with a pay-as-you-go business model. Our business model is based on annual subscription fee, which depends on those functionality which is chosen by the hotel itself. The core team behind that is Taras, my colleague, is over there, myself as CTO, and other technical guys. So we have already launched. We are selling for 2 months. We have 20 clients right now. While we're here, we're looking for promotion, investments, and sales and marketing representatives. Thank you.
Okay, so not clear, a little bit not clear about your business model. You talk about numbers. How much does it cost for a hotel to do this?
It's around $1,500 US per year.
1,500 per year?
Approximately.
Okay.
It depends on the functionality which is chosen by the hotel.
Is it an annual license or a monthly service fee?
Annual fee. It's
okay,
based
annual
on,
fee.
We have modules. We have marketplace for modules, and clients can subscribe to modules which.
Okay, so is this self-service? Is it sold to them by a salesperson?
It could be done like that, but also.
How is it done right now?
Right now?
Yes.
It's direct contact to hotels.
Okay, so you're doing telesales.
Yes, but
okay.
We also have an opportunity where clients.
No, that's fine. Telesales works just fine. It's important for you to communicate how much this costs and how this works for investors to understand what the sales efforts will be. Mm-hmm. When you're selling a license and you're doing telesales, you need to be able to demonstrate that there's a big enough market and that you can do it and you can scale your sales team effectively. Mm-hmm. And you can also demonstrate what effort you have to go through to customize each account or each client. Kind of what is the process, right? Yeah, they're sold to, we get the content, we set it up for them, it takes us 5 hours, we charge them for 10, then it goes live.
What's the cost of acquisition versus the lifetime value? So it's 1,500 roughly, right? So
right.
As long as it costs at least 1/3 below that to acquire a customer, then it's probably fairly scalable, right?
Yes.
What is your cost of acquisition right now?
So we're selling just for 2 months. So just we have.
What is it so far?
So far, in numbers or.
In numbers, preferably.
Sale acquisition.
Here's the thing. You don't have to tell me right now, but you're expected to know what these things are.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I think.
But you understand where I'm going with this, right? You understand my question?
Sorry?
You understand my question, right? You understand why I'm asking you this question, right?
Yeah. Yes, I understand.
So you have to have a good grasp on your sales model, mm-hmm. right? With this kind of business, and you have to know the numbers inside and out. Because you're going to have to defend the notion that most investors are going to think, okay, this sounds like a good consulting company, but it's not going to be a very scalable business. And you have to be prepared for that conversation, right? So talk about that. You can also show a little demo as well. What does it look like, right? Because the assumption is that 90% of the reason they're going to want to buy this service is if the app looks good, right? Okay. So if you customize and you have a few different ones, show a few different examples. You already have 20 customers, so show their brands and show what each of their apps look like, right? What else?
I mean, probably same subject. Probably you are introverted. I mean, as a presentation, you didn't show your energy on the stage. There may be lots of excuses. Smile. The first feedback was smile, and also be energetic on the stage, because it makes everyone sleepy. Probably there will be, for example, 25 pitches in a batch, and if you do that, nobody will remember you or have a.
Well, they'll remember you in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's our Ukrainian natural state.
Smile.
Yeah. So you come off as an engineer, and you are an engineer?
Yes, a technical guy.
Okay.
Probably.
So do you usually pitch, or somebody else usually pitches? Everybody pitches.
Everybody pitches.
Okay, but who takes the lead in conversations with investors, with everybody else?
Either I or my colleague. So
Okay.
Someone.
Who does the selling to customers?
At the moment, most of us are doing sales.
Everybody's doing sales.
Not everybody, 2 people.
2 people. Okay. So whoever is the better salesperson should be doing the pitch as well. It's a sales activity. Generally. Right? If you're co-founders and you're splitting a lot of the work, you're doing a lot of things together, the person that is more extroverted, more of a salesperson, this is a sales activity. You're selling your company, right? Okay. Or just drink a lot of Red Bull and
It's also not a good solution.
yeah, and make it happen.
Burak, I also didn't understand clearly whose problem you're solving. Like, I'm a traveler. When I go to a hotel, okay, I need a map. I'm asking a couple of restaurants around and a shopping mall maybe. But like, I talk about it, and I got the information, I leave the place.
So the problem, so basically they're helping the hotels solve their customers' problems. So you're almost kind of, basically I get your point is you're pitching to the wrong thing, right?
Kind of. Also, like, what is a hotel getting out of it? Like, there will be the application in their mobile phones. How are they going to use it afterwards? Like, what is for the hotel for the future or work?
For the hotel or for the visitor?
What hotel is getting out of it?
Visitor have all information about the hotel, and for hotel it's a new communication channel, because those visitors who have
It's already there. Like when you're signing up the papers, the passport is everything is there. Like what else?
for example, there are many returning visitors, those who travel more than once time to the hotel. And in this case, hotels could keep that customers updated. They could send special offers using push notifications. They will always keep customers up to date with their information.
Have you listened to Smart Cloud solution?
Yeah.
It is the same for hotels.
That is addressing very specific needs.
I mean,
Usable every day.
yeah.
When you go to Thailand for 5 days, you have an application. How are you going to use it again for me? How can you send me a push?
You are asking for the paying for the customer. The paying for the hotel is getting the customer database and having connection with their old customers. This is the paying of hotel. They want a solution for that, and they are solving this one. But your point is also important for the customer. You don't care about the Hong Kong hotel which you have last year or 2 years ago visited, and you will not go there even. So you will not need an application on your phone about the hotel in a country. But yeah, but yeah. Yeah. But addition to that, I mean, however, you don't have this kind. But hotels need a solution where they can directly interact with their customers. Is that right?
Yes. At the moment, they cannot do that.
Yeah. So they are solving this one. Probably this is a issue with the hotel and the customers. And loyal customers will probably keep that application.
Right.
For example, Hilton chain. You may keep these kind of hotels as well.
Yeah, right.
Go for business customers that travel.
Business customers, yes.
Yeah.
Those who travel frequently to the same hotel.
Are you having all the database, by the way, which you sold your application? I mean, is there a pool of database of customers in your product?
We develop an analytics and statistics model right now.
In Hotel in Pocket, do you have your own application which gathers all the customers?
Yes, hotel gets
hotel
own
gets
application. Right.
Yeah, do you have? I mean, do you have a pool of customers
for application?
For the application that you have sold to the hotels? Because you are also if you gather all the customers of the all hotels, you become a different hub.
Yes, we have that information.
But are you going to use that? Are you having also agreement with the hotels to use this kind of information? Having
custom.
Can you use the data that's collected from all of the different hotels?
No.
Because it's very important.
No.
Can you design your business to be able to do that?
I think you mean technically or
No. Technically, yes. Legally, strategically.
Legally, I think it's not the right way to do that.
Okay, so you want to be in the business of simply providing them the application.
Yes.
It would be helpful also if you have some kind of early adoption and usage numbers, which show that this is good for hotels to do.
Yeah, so just because you have
number downloads, for example.
Just because you have like 20 hotels signed up, what has this done? Has this helped them bring back 50% of their customers coming back? I don't know what those numbers would be, right? But like, or help them retain new customers, or maybe you brought in new customers because of this. Like, what does it do for hotels?
And should be put into 2.5 minutes presentation, or we need to have that information just in place?
This is the why. This is what the problem is, and why this is good for them. This is why they would want your product, right? So you would say something like, big hotels have their own apps, but boutique hotels don't, and they're missing out on A, B, and C. Well, their choice right now is to make a mobile website, and that sucks. Or they can spend a lot of money and get somebody to build them an app, and most of them don't do it, and they spend a lot of money. Well, we give them a tool to be able to turnkey create a custom native app for themselves that gives them A, B, and C, such and such benefits. The total marketplace for hotels is X amount of boutique hotels that we target. Our business model is to sell them between $1,000 and $1,500 a year. We sell through telesales. We've done this with this much money raised. Next, we're going to do this, and we need this much. That's your pitch.
Okay, clear. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.